Hey, Manny. Thanks, Yaya. Hey, Jay. So blessed. Hey, so bomb. Peep in the sky. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. We're going to discuss the Chauvin while I'm waiting on my guests. We had the times all mixed up. But that's all right. You can come in here and talk a little bit. Hey, my tribe. I got my Cheetos and Kool-Aid in here, y'all. I've been lounging all day. Hey. So bomb. You're welcome to speak whatever you want to speak, as long as you don't drag me in my mouth. So yeah, you do what you want to do. I don't come on in the evening. So this evening, do what you feel, what you want, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, just follow my lead if you want to. Okay, now let's keep on jicking while I show y'all my snacks. I'm having snacks while I'm watching. Let me show y'all what I got this evening. Now this evening, I don't have coffee. Okay, coffee time is over. Okay, coffee time is over big time. So with that said, y'all, I'm not gonna wait for my usual 20 like I normally do. I'm just gonna come on home. Okay, so I got some Kool-Aid water. You know how you get the little Kool-Aid packs? I got got my snacks. Y'all, I guess I'm not gonna never make it on this diet. Okay, got my snacks. Okay, y'all. I love my music. I started to play our songs so I can come on here and do a little juking. No, I'm not. Y'all, I'm gonna start dropping my link if y'all want to talk about the Chauvin thing while I'm waiting on my guest. Class Culture is gonna come on and discuss what we was trying to discuss this morning. You know, her video had got taken down. I'm assuming somebody flagged her. We didn't know exactly who flagged her. I'm hoping by this time of day she would know if it was Juicy Booty, DL, or Kwani. Or I don't know what she's gonna say. But all I do know is she's just going up there to congratulate, and y'all see what happened. She got jumped on. Okay. So if anybody want to talk about it in the meantime while we waiting, but y'all not only that, y'all know the past keep coming up. And what I mean by that, and this, let me see if I can find it. I was rolling around today, even before Lady Nika come on, and I was trying to find me something to watch. Okay, so I said, okay, I guess I'll watch one of the ops. And so I ran into Leo the Lioness. Now, I know she wanted stanky baby people, a trout mouth, or whatever. She was highly, highly upset with Tracy. Tracy, you watching this? This lady's upset with you. Now, I remember about a year ago, Snipping and Sipping came on and they started arguing with Tracy because they said Tracy was going in. Her child was ill. If I'm not mistaken, he was 12 years old. So anyway, I turned down to be nosy just to see, and she was going off. She was saying she don't care about no apology to her or anything like that, that Tracy got her unmonetized, something like that back then. And the COVID had just started, and she took a year worth of her income, so she's not worried about Tracy talking about somebody just trying to take her income from her, meaning taking her pages. Now, I listened to the video. I really don't want to play it right now because I don't know Leo like that. If I did, I don't want to play the whole thing. She might be upset. But I don't know her like that and never had words with her. But you know, when people hang somewhere, you know how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Lady, look right. Crafts and Halls with Leela. Hey, Miss. Hi, Miss Bless Miles Chandra. And let's thank you for being here listening. You're not gonna be here long. So I might do just a snippet of it, you guys. But first I want to get into if anybody want to talk while I'm waiting for class culture on this Judge Chauvin thing. Girl, I'm jumping for joy. I pasted on my community board. I put some party favors up there in the whole 9 yards. It's all about yay, guilty, guilty, guilty. Now, y'all, we got to be on pins and needles and hope that he get the right amount of time. Hope that he get put under the jail. What they were saying was they probably going to sentence him on the most serious charge, which is the first one. But he should just be charged on all of them. Thank you, Manny. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear a little bit of this. Now, the reason why sometimes I go around and watch different stuff is because if you want to come on here and do commentary on something, which I don't want to be the news person, no way, shape, form, or fashion. So I'm not gonna call myself a news person because I'm not gonna come over here and watch all of that like what they do. But if I want to comment on something that's going on that's related to something else, of course I got to watch it. Okay? Hey, Lady Nika. Girl, you jumping with joy?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you good.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure because I'm outside with my headphones on. I am so excited. Child, I put the trees down and went to Jello shots. I am celebrating. And
I say,
because it's about time we get some form of justice in this America that we built. You know, I'm not saying that every police civilian incident is the fault of the police, but see, the
mm-hmm.
reason why this touched us so deeply is because we actually watched this man die. And they played it over and over and over again last year. And as this trial was going on these last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we've had the opportunity to look at this again. And you would have to be a heartless zombie to not feel some form of remorse for how that happened. Even as the bystanders were standing there telling this officer that the man was subdued, let him go, get up off of him. We still listen to this officer have no respect for the very thing he was supposed to be upholding, which is uh what is it to serve and to protect. He was not protecting this man, he was killing this man. And we got to see that up close and personal. For 8 minutes and 48 seconds, this
No,
man pleaded for his life. And they say
no,
it's even more longer than that.
they said originally, let me cut you off right here for a second, to reiterate. They said originally they thought it was 8 minutes, 42 seconds. It was 9 minutes and
Yeah,
42
I
seconds.
saw both of those, but I went with the first one, you know. But
Okay.
even the 9 minutes was too long for a person to be having their someone with their knee in their neck. I still can't stop hearing that in my head sometimes. So I'm hoping that by today's events, it can spark a change in our country, especially with civilian police interactions. We need to
But
put
they
some value on our lives.
but they also said that what the jury went on, the most important testimony they had was the 9-year-old girl. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
I
Yeah,
heard them
because
talk about all the kids, but that little 9-year-old, that one struck a chord.
yes, it
Again,
did.
listening to everything that happened throughout these 3 weeks, you would have to be totally desensitized. And I don't think nobody's like that, but the man that did it. Because did you
Hey,
see the
Christy.
look in his face? I was so happy to see somebody put someone in a damn set of handcuffs and walk them out. That just my heart just was soaring, and I know it's just a small victory because there's been
Mm-hmm.
so many others who were taken senselessly, and they walked. The police officers, we saw them walk. One of them went with a Bible to the back to get ready to do her sentence. So I'm just grateful. I
Well,
am. I
I am
feel a
grateful.
sense of relief today.
I am really grateful that it happened like
Huh?
that. I'm saying I am really grateful that it happened like that. Like I said, we're gonna be on pins and needles now while we're waiting on the verdict. So we got justice with the guilty part. Now we're waiting on the verdict. Now, Tracy, later on, I'm gonna talk about what I was talking about which I can do it now, but right now I want to first get some weigh in on this kind of stuff. If that's you, Tracy, you the real Tracy, because you know we got so many moles running around here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know for sure. Comment in the chat because I haven't been seeing you lately. So hey, pretty Sasha Savage. Hello, best. Welcome to Playing Sam Cooke. Oh yes, and guess my parents used to play that, and I grew up on Sam Cooke. My friends thought I was weird because I loved the blues, and they would listen to all the young stuff. But I like Sam Cooke. A change has got to come. Yes, indeed. Red
That is
Afro.
definitely the song for today.
Yes, it really is. Anybody can drag the link while I'm waiting. Nonetheless, I don't know. Let me see. Tracy, I was going to talk about the lioness take, but if you don't want to go there, I won't, because I don't want it to seem like it's an attack. It was just some stuff brought up from years ago, and the only stuff I remember is the fighting part where you were sniffing it, whatever she talking about monetizing. I ain't hear nothing about it. You know, but if you don't want to go there, I won't. Okay. So anyway, but right now I want to keep doing this talking while I'm waiting on my guest. I'm waiting on Class Culture. I'm not gonna call out her name. Hey, what happened to that troll that we used to have called Dee Loop Loop?
She changed her name to Retired Loop Loop.
Oh, so that person's still around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I haven't seen it either. I have not seen it. Oh, go ahead. Okay, then I'll do it. Y'all put that pre thing back up because I didn't. Just in case you didn't hear it. Let me see. Now, Dee Darling is her name, and she'll be here in a minute. And she said she's going to send you a link, Lady Nika, because she felt like she don't want to get attacked over here. And she asked me whether I just going to have her. I said, yeah, I can just be me and you. She said, well, I might even send Lady Nika thing because I told her she's not going to be attacked. We don't attack like Juicy Booty
When
did.
she come up here, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna keep the chat straight.
Yeah,
Me
what she
and
said.
Faith and all of them and Nappy
No,
Child.
what
We and Manny.
she mean on the panel. She don't want to get attacked on the panel. So she was saying, but if I'm just gonna be you, I said, oh, here she is now. Okay, so I'm gonna scratch that Tracy to the end. Okay, so
Well, let her up, less, and don't let nobody else up while
I'm
y'all
not
up
gonna
here.
let nobody up because I told her just gonna be me and her. But she was saying she would invite you because she's not gonna get attacked. Definitely on this panel. She's gonna tell her story. Hey, babes.
Good afternoon, beautiful ladies. How are you?
All right, I was
Hey,
just
Miss Gigi, what's going on?
I'm fantastic up here with you too. I feel super special.
okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling comfortable because I was just telling Lady Nika that you don't want to feel like you would get attacked. You'll never get it. You're not gonna get attacked on my panel. And then
Thank
I
you.
told her that you said you would send her a link if she wanted to come on and be up here with us. So all I want to know was from this morning. I want you to tell the side of what happened. Are you getting attacked over there? I know you just was just going up there to congratulate Tracy making the
Right.
truth with Jay Wilson, and then correct me if I'm wrong. And then all of a sudden you got jumped first. Was it by DL?
Kwani.
So Kwani and
Mm-hmm.
DL followed in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. The interesting thing about I uploaded it,
You
unlisted
going in
it,
it?
so
You
you
going in and
can
out? You going in and out? You
I'm
might
going
need.
in and out.
Yeah, you was kind of messing up a little bit. I don't know if you need to come in and go out. Keep talking. If it does it again, I'll let you know if it's doing it a lot. Hi, bless you. And
Hi,
it might.
everyone. Hi, chat. I'm not looking at the chat, but I can see you. Hello.
You can
I
speak.
hear some background noise. Is that someone's that's a TV or something, right?
No, I don't have anything on it all.
Oh, okay. Well, let me start here. Yes, I went up there to okay, this is what happened. I was watching from the skybox, okay, because it was interesting. It was the story of the day, right?
Right.
And they started, lots of people came and went. Then Olivia and Kwani and two of his mods, or one mod.
You kind of wavering. What do you, it's like a. I
I'm
don't.
not
But you're
moving
not.
at all.
No, it's
Can you
kind of the
hear
sound
me?
is. I can hear you, but the sound is just kind of messed up. But is it messed up to you guys, or is it just me? No, I'm still hearing it, Lady Nika. It wasn't you. Keep talking. I'll let you know if I keep hearing it. Can you hear me?
Okay. And anyway, they started talking about Tracy and how it was good, how it was old, how they need to just let bygones be bygones. Everybody was happy. The mood was upbeat. They were talking about you shouldn't block people from now on. It's blocking your blessings. Go on and get that coin. It was jovial. It was light. Well, at the time, hey, Raw, at the time, I was texting a Joyce. I was like, hey, Joyce, I'm saying hi to you. Can you see me in the chat on my phone? I'm texting her. She said, no. Do you want me to tell Bro Jay? I said, no, no, because he's in the middle of his show. I don't need that type of attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just kept talking and I just kept watching. And just like you just said, you were correct. And everybody was correct. 7 Stars was correct. A lot of people are correct on this. I went up because that's what they were talking about. You shouldn't be blocking people. It's blocking your blessing. Jay Wilson has said he don't hate nobody. It was his version of clean slate. It was feel good. Okay. So I say,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? He was dropping the link. He was inviting people up. I went backstage. He even wrote backstage, Deirdre, is that you? Like just Deirdre, not who are you? Or not, I don't know you. He knows he knows who I am. And I said, yes, Brother Jay, it's me. I don't move like that, because he don't want no, porn bombs or whatever. So he let me up. But a couple of times the sound was weird. So I came back. Then I was sitting there waiting over 10 minutes, waiting my turn to talk
Mm-hmm.
while everyone else was talking. And
Uh-huh.
then he, as the host, said, hey, Deirdre, how are you? What do you got to say? Welcome to the channel. So I clicked unmute and I said, thank you, Brother Jay. I said, hello, panel. I said, hello, chat and moderators. I said, you basically inspired me to come up here. And I'm really, really happy that you and Tracy made up. I'm glad you apologized. I like y'all both. I watch y'all both. And that's when Kwani started attacking me, talking about something 5 months ago. She just started going in. She started yelling at me. I'm not going to get all, animated over here. There's no reason, but I'll answer any question you have. She just started acting nuts. I wasn't even talking to her. And then in my defense, I kept just focused on Jay Wilson as long as I could by saying, I'm up here to talk to you. I'm not here for her. But you can only take so much stuff, okay? So much talk. And then I cussed her out. I
Well,
cussed her out.
well, listen, had you had a problem with either Jay Wilson or Kwani before? Was that a surprise attack? Did you think that you were
It
cool with
was
them?
that had nothing to do with it. I haven't even been over at Jay Wilson's channel. We were just over there supporting the fact that Tracy got an apology. Everybody was over there. He had over almost 1,000 people over there. It wasn't about supporting him. It was about everybody was over there. Even Bonafide went up there and they had a little chit chat. I don't know if you watched the video. Okay. As far as I heard, him and Olivia wasn't getting along. Far as I heard,
Well, no, I didn't watch it, and I know that him and Bonafide never got along. But for I understand, lately him and DL have been telling any and everybody to come on their panel, whether you enemies or not. That's how they've been getting their numbers and doing whatever they need to do. If it work with them,
right.
that's fine. But that's what they've been doing. But the fact that he said open panel and anybody can come up there, whether you enemies or whatever, to voice your opinion on whatever they were talking about, I think it was wrong for you to get attacked. Did anybody else get attacked?
No. Mm-mm. No. And the thing about Kwani is she called herself doxing me by putting my real work number. Thank you for that free advertising and email. That didn't even make me flinch. But what she did was put an address of my an old address of a beautiful property where my mom lived prior to her ascent to heaven, which didn't bother me because it's public. I happen to own a lot of property, but anyway, and that's the thing about Bro Jay. He don't know what's going on in the sector, so he tries to pretend like he knows what's going on. And when I explained that to his moderator, she didn't even say anything. They don't care who they interact with.
Well, DD was bringing him clicks, views, and coins. That's all he was caring about. Because I feel like if the way it went down, the way you're describing it, he should have, just like I'm telling everybody, please don't attack you up here. You don't want to be attacked. Maybe that's what he should have did, because him and DL has been doing that lately. Anybody come, anybody. And so I don't know why. That's why I asked you, had you had a problem? You never had a problem with Jay Wilson before. No. You never had no dealings with Kwani before, right?
Well, other than her acting a fool, everybody
we all went through that
with her. Exactly. She's just a fool.
Well, we all be in the line of fire with her. We never know at what time or point it's going to be one of us. Hell, it might even be me tonight. Who knows? So I know what she give, and I was trying to figure out now for your video to be removed for bullying. Now, that was a flag, right? So somebody must have flagged you for that to happen?
Right. And it's still, I called and I asked them, I said, well, I just got off a plane. I want to know what y'all come up with. And they said, I think it'll be okay. We'll get back to you in an hour. And that was an hour ago. So,
okay, my thing is, so this morning, my thing is, out of the three, DL, Juicy Booty, and Kwani. Now, I feel like DL probably don't know how, because she didn't know how to drop the StreamYard. She modded a couple young ladies to show her. Kwani is Kwani. Kwani the type of come on and tell you, I'm a doctor, I'm a flag, and whatever. That left Juicy Booty, but he's an undercover doctor and flagger. So I gave a poll this morning. I wanted everybody to put 1, 2, or 3, depending on what name who they think it was. I'm thinking Juicy, but you don't know. So I'm just going to say allegedly. I'm not going to go ahead and accuse him. But that's my opinion.
In my opinion, I agree with you. I do.
Okay. See, that's what I was saying this morning. I weighed them two out because Kwani don't mind. Kwani and jump on here and get to saying what she did. DL probably learning how to do it and gonna claim she ain't gonna do it.
Just to let Pastor know, because we know he watching. I still have it. I downloaded it. It's unlisted.
Well, according to him, he don't watch me.
He's a liar.
But he'll know everything I'm talking about. Oh, somebody told me I don't talk to Bless no more. No, I cussed him out real good because we always been going back and forth since he came in the messy sector. I told y'all how I found him. It was a clickbait situation made me go to him. Ever since he been on him, me and him been going back and forth. But I felt like a couple months ago he went too far when he was trying to kill my husband off. And the people on here talking like that too besides him. But with him, we had this love-hate relationship where we would throw shade at each other, but I felt like he went under the belt. Just like he went too far when he doxed Tracy.
He's a demon. He's a liar. And he's a snake.
And I understand Tracy had to start all over again, but I don't feel like she needed real Jay, but it is what it is. She says she's been beat for 2 years. She feel like it's time to bury the hatchet. But there's a couple on here I'll never to bury the hatchet with. If she feel that way, fine. But what's going to happen 3 or 4 months when you start bragging about how she had to come back over there? Jay Wilson ain't no good. He ain't no good. I'm telling you.
I don't like to deal with people like that. A gag and a drag and a kiki. For instance, Mother gave me the name Dee Dee Loot Loot. It's an app. It's funny as hell. I ain't got no beef with him. It's funny. It's a gag and a drag. It's not evil. It's not maniacal. It's not rude or disrespectful. It's funny.
But when he called you Dee Dee Loot Loot, to me, he's standing in a negative way where he's not making it funny. You know what I'm saying? He's making it as shade.
Oh, but you know what? Like somebody just said, because I heard you all talking when I was waiting. It's old because there is no Dee Dee Loot Loot. She retired it, he or she or whatever. So that's how he don't know what's going on in the beef sector. He relies on Vivian and Beach to tell him everything because he didn't even have a clue what I was talking about. And I think he has a little touch of dementia. Sorry, I'm not looking at your chat, but shout out to your chat, your diamonds, and everybody in the chat. I just want to focus on my beautiful host here. Thank you, Bless, for having me. I think he has a little touch of dementia because he kept asking. He said, well, why did you come up here? I said it already. And then I would go on mute, Bless. And then Kwani's yelling at the top of her drunk, ignorant arse lungs. And he's going, Deidre. I'm like, Jay, I'm on mute. And then to play it off, he goes, okay, whoever it is. It's like, you are so phony. He's just phony as hell.
Well,
And whatever Olivia attempted to do, she is so insignificant when it comes to me, my channel, my real life. She could never. I could have did that for 4 hours. I could have dragged and gagged all of them for 4 hours and wouldn't have missed a beat. Okay, was packing my bags for my vacay.
wow. Well, I hate you got attacked like that. Um, but I have never went to his panel. And the last time when I cussed him out, when we had the little thing, he came over here talking about come to this channel to talk about it. No,
Mhm.
I don't want to be the one to come over there because you're going to get click coins and views. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Have everybody over there to fight, do whatever it is that need for y'all to get click views and coin. I'm not doing it over here. I'm gonna keep doing it the
Mhm.
way I do it because this is what it is. If I want to talk about something,
I
I'm going to
love
talk
your
about it.
channel.
But I really hate that you got attacked. Now the video.
Thanks.
So in an hour, they're gonna let you know what you find out who
Yeah,
blamed
that's
you
what
for
they
sure.
said. Yeah,
Oh, I can't
that's what
wait for
they.
that.
Well, of course I appealed it. Now that happened to me before, unfortunately, another nasty little doxer troll, but my video was back up and it's not an issue. I don't really, the thing about it is this is why he's embarrassed, bless. He's embarrassed, number one, that when I was up on the panel, I held my ground. That's number one. Number two, he's a proven liar because he started lying when he wasn't getting his way. When he doesn't get his way, he starts to lie. That's the snake in James. Okay, that's his first name. And then number three, I was telling him, it's like, you know what? I was having an issue, and my mods, I think they're in the chat. Shout out to my professors. I was telling them there was some type of issue with my membership. So I shut everything down. I said, look, I'm going on vacation. I'll deal with that later. So he's thinking greed. He's the Jezebel. He's the one out there tooting and booting his panel. He has a chaos panel now. That's his brand. When I came over there and dragged him for filth along with Kwani and Olivia, I wasn't even monetized. I don't need YouTube money. I got my own coin. Okay.
I think that's what they don't like about you either, because they saying something about you were talking about how you got your coins, about your channel, but why you there, why you here? Because you want to have fun like everybody else. I can answer that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it
We
is. People want to have
we've been
fun.
having fun since you were over with Wiley. I supported what we used to be in the chat having a ball. Wiley used to crack me up
Wow.
years
And
ago.
wow. I see
Yeah.
some things going on now. I might have to bring up in the morning so I can be for sure tomorrow morning, so I can be for sure is what's going on, is what I think going on. But I will
Okay.
say something about that one girl. Watch it, okay, lawyer. Watch your mouth. But anyway, let me move on from that. Now, Didi, I'm glad you're being straight up with me. I don't have a problem with you.
Me
You
either.
know, we only knew you when you came to the sector from over at 5 because people always want to bring up the fact that you was over there with Stanky Baby. A lot of
Mhm.
people's over there with Stanky Baby and left them over there and made their
Everybody
own
was
page.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, made their own pages, got into it
Exactly.
with her, whatever the case. So I'm not holding that against you.
Thank
You know,
you.
yeah,
And that's
so
that's
that
like
I don't
somebody
have a dog in that fight at all.
yeah,
You
so
know,
that's like somebody holding somebody you were cool with a year ago against you. It's dumb. It's we left it in class culture. That's what I meant with clean slate. I'm not trying to tell you or anybody else what to do. That's what we did over on my channel because I say, you know what? I don't have time for that. I don't want to talk about anything other than 2021 to today.
exactly.
It's
But
boring.
But if I had somebody like Jay Wilson, I wouldn't want to fool with him. I'm not gonna never forget what I said either. And it's two of them like Troutmouth and Stanky Baby. I'll never be cool with. I don't
Oh
care
no.
nobody say. Now it's been 3 years since me and Juice Booty been fighting, and we still never had really a good YouTube shit. We always went back and forth, love hate,
I
love hate.
think he,
So
I
I'll
think he
never
has
go
a
there,
problem. Yeah, he
huh?
has a problem with strong black women. That's his problem.
I've
Strong
been
black
through with
women.
him. Ever since she came in the so-called beef sector, and at the time we wasn't calling it beef sector. We wasn't calling it nothing till,
Right.
like I say, Wiley started calling it Section 8. Just somebody got the bright idea to say beef sector. It's been 3 years. 3
Yeah.
years. we never really, well, he came on our panel one time, was talking to us, this and that, then he went back to the same old usual, whatever he do with his messy butt. But we never, ever was really cool like that. So I don't feel like, because 3 years, no, I'll never get cool with him. I'll never.
Thank you for giving that history lesson, because this is the thing. We've been around, whether you're a content creator or a supporter or a subscriber. 7 Stars can tell you, I used to be in her chat running around. All of them can tell. I've been around. So I don't need no newbies, no jump offs in my face telling me, oh, you don't know what's going on. You just got here. You came here through Phi. No, I didn't. I was in everybody's chat going wherever I wanted. I have always been a free spirit, a rogue, doing what I want to do. Phi called and asked me to be a moderator, and that only lasted, what, 3 months? You see,
I was just going to ask you that too. I was just going to ask you how long you been a mod. Yeah,
I was making content January last year, okay, on my own, doing my own thing. And I got remember when her and Tracy D and all of them fell out? Well, she was looking for two new mods. I got a call from the real I'm Just Saying. I was at work. She says, oh, Phi Babe just announced that she wants you to be one of her moderators. I was like, cool. I was moderating for Jovi Beauty. I moderate for 2 other people. That ain't nobody else's business. I do that for fun, and it has nothing to do with Beef Sector at all.
So you hadn't even been over there long then before she made your mind. Just out of the blue, she just made your mind, huh?
She came on live and said, hey, does anybody know where Deirdre is with that long, crazy name? And the real I'm Just Saying was in the chat. And she was like, because the real I was just saying was my moderator on my new 8-month channel. You see what I'm saying? So she was, as moderators do, they look out for you. And she sent it over. And I was like, cool. I didn't have no reason to say no. You know,
maybe because at the time you didn't know how dark and evil she was. So anyway, I'm gonna do some of the chat just a little bit. Maddie say, at least you chose good mods.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, she wants to be a strong Black woman.
And I don't have a problem with nobody. I really, honestly, I don't.
Raw beat privilege. Yeah, that's a good mod. She said you had subs before the drama. I'm quite sure you did.
I had plenty. The thing about that is, remember when the Bama girl, and I'm good with Bama. Remember when that happened? I was at like 950 because me and the real I'm Just Saying would have fun texting each other like 982, 978, you know, just having fun. So it ain't like I sucked off of nobody. No,
I get it. Well, now Lady Nika's back. If she don't got no more questions for you, like I said, I told you I'm gonna get attacked. I just want to know what happened and why you got jumped like that last night. And
I think Kwani's problem with me is that I'm articulate, I'm genuine, I keep it 100. I don't do chaos panels. I don't even check for her. My moderators will tell me, they'll be like, I'm happy. I have a policy. Y'all could go anywhere. Y'all can be friends with anybody. They can be friends with Jay Wilson. I don't care. It's just not what I'm doing. And I don't care if somebody has me in their title or whatever. If I want to clap back, I'll clap back. You know, but one thing I want to say regarding Custard. Custard has been stalking my channel since I started it. I ignored him for months. The day that I went over to support Vegas Girl, because I remember I came on your panel to encourage Vegas Girl to do the interview with Peace Love, I was attacked in Peace Love's chat.
Well, let me say this. Custard not here. I do like Custard. I do remember you guys all got into an argument. Of course, I adore Peace Love. She's one of my moms here. So we're gonna kind of lay off them right now. If it's going towards something negative towards him,
no, it's not even negative. It's not negative. We're talking about getting attacked. Custard attacked me, not Peace Love. Custard attacked me.
Okay.
The chat because we all know he stalks and we all know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, Deidre. That's what I'm saying, Deidre. That's what I'm saying, baby. I like Custard, so I'm not gonna let you go that way. And you know, and we ain't gonna discuss, you know, that part of it, okay?
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You know, I like Custard, and I can't let you sit and say that. You know, and I know what he probably did with you. I remember y'all arguing and everything, but He's not here right now.
No, that's
And I don't
fine.
know.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
because
We're
it'll
just
be me letting
talking
you sit
about,
up here and
we're
discuss
just
custard
talking about
and how you
me
feel about
being,
him. Yeah, I just wanted to just
why
do.
people
Yeah,
attack me. And it was the
yeah.
same reason why Kwani attacked me, whether people knew it or not, is because she loves to attack people and she hates when people attack back. She hates it. And I don't even know who she is. She means nothing to me. Olivia means nothing to me. When I'm over on my channel doing my thing, I'm not thinking about them. Why they felt they had the right to act like that on somebody else's panel proves who they are, and it proves who Jay Wilson is. You ain't Christian. You're a whole liar. You let it go on and you tried to lie. Then he jumped down in my chat trying to be funny. I don't think you're that funny. Everybody says he's funny. I don't think he's that funny. It's a key, but after a while, he bores me after a while, and I'll address him properly on my channel when I decide. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know why you got attacked by those Pacific people. And there were so many people on the panel, but they are the only ones decided they wanted to attack you. I get it.
Do you
So
think it
anyway,
has something to do with look, I'm not here to compete with anyone. I like growing organically. I got day ones where I would sit and would chat. I can have a whole conversation for 8 hours with one person in real life. I don't have a problem chatting with one or two person in a chat room. But it grew. It's grown organically. I love my heart to go. We got support where I'm at. So I'm not pressed or jealous about anybody. What they're pressed and jealous about is the potential. And it doesn't matter where you
right.
come from or where you're going. What are you doing now? Is my point.
Exactly. But that's why I wanted you to tell me what happened with that. I wanted to know there's something going on in the past or whatever. And I appreciate you answering my questions. It wasn't no shade to you. It really wasn't no shade to them. I'm telling the truth. And I said Juicy Booty is messy. LD, I don't believe
Yeah.
she did. I think it's Juicy Booty. And Kwani is Kwani. Kwani give what Kwani give. And we used to her. She might come at me tomorrow. She might speak tomorrow, vice versa. But I have all respect about her when Pink Booty was trying to get up there and talk about me. And she said, no, I'm not going to let you attack a black woman. Don't talk to me about a black woman because Pink Booty would be we're doing
But
that.
see,
But with that said, how
I don't
about,
I
huh?
don't understand that because why is she so interested in my personal life? It's like
But
she
see,
wants to have sex with me and my husband or the three of us at the same time. She's
Kiki,
disgusting.
you going somewhere? I don't even know about all that. She said all that.
Oh yes,
Now,
she was talking about my husband.
see, I don't know about all that part of it. I just wanted to get down to the bottom of what went on last night because
Well,
I
that's
felt
the
like it was done
reason.
wrong to get
That's the
attacked
reason.
when everybody was invited there.
That's
But
the
I'm gonna
reason
move
why
on from
she's
that though, Deidre.
attacking me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll move on. I'm gonna move on for that now. You pretty much answered everything I wanted to talk about. Now, okay. Now, what I want to ask you now, you open up to talking about the trial?
Oh, sure. And I was going to say, if anybody wants to ask me a question, you can put it up there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
If anybody want to talk to Dee Dee Loop Loop in a fun way, not Dee Dee Loop Loop being like shading and dragging her like Juicy Booty doing. She just said she liked that nickname. Mother gave it to her in all the fun. And
Yeah.
that's why I said it like that. So
It's
she
a
get where I'm
badge
coming
of
from.
honor.
Y'all can't ask her in the chat or come up here, but she just don't want to be attacked. That's
Yeah,
all.
they could come up as your panel. I just wanted to have a conversation with you without anybody interrupting. It's so rude and disrespectful.
No, I invited you here and I said you weren't gonna get attacked, unlike Juicy Booty invited you there and you got attacked. If I
Thank
tell somebody they're not gonna get attacked, they're not. But if somebody come up here and somebody attacking the person in the channel in the chat and want to come up here and argue with them, I'll let them do that. You see what I'm saying? If they so
you.
choose to be. But then if somebody, like I didn't want you to go to that left the other way,
Right,
with
right.
that other one that
But
cuts
just
I didn't want to do that because they're not around. Because believe me, that person would jump up here and go back and back
well,
with you.
remember
But you didn't
when
want that though, because it happened once
remember
before. It happened once before, and you didn't want that. And like I said, I wasn't gonna let it
remember
happen.
I was going to
So I
say,
wasn't
yeah,
gonna let that happen to you. And then in the same respect, I wasn't gonna let you do that to them. You see what I'm saying?
Well, remember when I was on your panel before, just
That's
minding
what
my
I'm saying.
business?
I didn't
Yeah.
want that to happen. Then you got
Thank
attacked.
you.
You got
Thank you.
attacked. That's what I'm trying to say.
They
So
don't
this
know
time
how
when
to
you asked
behave
me,
themselves.
that's why when you asked me, I said, no, you're not going to get attacked. We're not going to let you get attacked.
Thank
It was just chaotic that day with so many people on the panel and everybody was arguing. But I did tell you this time, no, it's not going to happen like that. And I meant it, and it didn't.
I
Okay?
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, and it didn't. So let's move on to the next subject here. Because I don't want to spend all the time talking about Juicy Booty and them. They already think they, you know, important over there. Let's go on with this verdict situation. I see people in the chat want to ask me about the verdict. Y'all gonna come up here and let's talk about the verdict or discussing what y'all think about the verdict.
I'm happy. Thank goodness.
I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come up and discuss that. Now I was gonna play a little Leah Linus because Tracy here. She said she wouldn't mind hearing it. Tracy, you still here? Okay, and I see messy girl. You know, I'll be having trolls here all the time. And you know what I'm fit to do? Ignore them and tell them y'all welcome to your opinion. Just don't get out of line because my trolls will time you out and block you.
Oh yeah. I'm not even looking.
I'm leaving it up to them. But I do see a troll. I'll get my gadget in a minute because I don't know if they're still here or not. But I love it. Tracy's still here? Okay.
Yeah, I'll put some diamonds down here. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. But anybody can talk about what they want to talk about now. No, I had a different question, Bless. Okay, you can ask it before I start. Go ahead and ask it. Ask it anything if you don't want to come up. Ask it in the channel. I'll keep looking over here off and on to see it.
It's all over the news. Every news station is talking about it. Everybody. They escorted him out, didn't they?
Well, when they announced that verdict and he stood up looking crazy, like he was shocked, like he really thought he was going to get off, then I switched to the next channel to Martin Rolling because I like to watch his too. And they were showing the outside and the crowd cheering and everything. I don't know how they actually walked him out or anything like that, but he really thought he was going to get off.
I'm so happy. I didn't want our country to go down in flames.
Let me play a little bit of this. I'm not going to play the whole thing, y'all, though. Hold on, let me see. Hello, Deidre. She mad at you. I was telling lady Teresa she's mad at her. I almost forgot about that fight. I'm trying to play something. So does she call home?
Okay, and I know I'm not the only parent.
What do you mean? Does she call her people saying, but we're not going there. I don't think you don't call your people your black. She's black. She's black. So mom, she's black. Yeah, the bell was revoked. The bell was revoked. Wait a minute, Lady Nick said the bell was revoked and they handcuffed them out the courtroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard that part of it too. But like I said, I didn't wait and see that part of it. I went and watched all the outside of it. Oh, but you know, President Biden had even called the family member and talked to him about it because he even said he wanted the right thing to be done. See, he didn't like that either.
Okay.
And I knew when they said that, they got to do the right thing.
Right. They had to. They had to, Bless. They had to do the right thing. It's too much. We watched a man die on TV. It was too much.
So Bomb, I get what you're saying, baby, but we're not gonna go that way right now because they're not here. I don't know what she called him, what she didn't call him. I don't know.
They can.
No, I'm not going there right there. Let me hear this.
Very soon. But either way, of course, I started off with Luther Vandross because today,
let me see,
due to this damn Common Core ass fucking 4th grade math. So it's like I'm back in school again. So y'all already know that my son comes first.
Oh, she talking about her son. But at this point,
I said that we will have the musical teas on the membership.
Let me see something. I lost my timestamp.
I think that you probably will have to leave the membership and then.
I lost my timestamp.
What is she talking about?
They are already inside of my.
I'm not going to even play it though. At this point, I can't find my timestamp, and I really want to stay on what I'm talking about for real. I'll probably do that in the morning. I just wanted Tracy to hear what she was saying. You know, she haven't forgave her since a year ago, but I'm not going to go there. Hey, man. Yeah.
I have a
She's
question.
not happy with her making up with Juicy Booty. In other words, she was saying because she
Oh,
went in on her child last year with 12 o'clock, and Tracy said something about people trying to take her income from her, but she didn't think about her income last year when she made her get unmonetized and stuff like that.
okay.
Yeah,
I got
I was
you.
just, how sometimes we been watching stuff, we come report on. I was gonna report on that, but I'll save that. Right now, seeing it insignificant, I want to get more opinions on this trial for real at this point. So let's continue to do that. Yeah, I'll talk about that in the morning when I'm just being messy, which people say I'm messy all the time, but I don't think I am. I just like to just,
Okay.
talk about what I
Can I
heard.
ask you a question? Can I ask you a
Uh-huh.
question? Do you have Caucasian family members or
Yes.
acquaintances? Thank
Yes.
you. So do
Well, I
I.
had a white sister-in-law,
There you go.
and I got a mixed grandbaby. Yes, I do. So I mean, why would you ask me that? Hello?
Bible had relationships with Solomon and had a
Married to
whole
a white
baby
man
and
and
birthed the
degrades black custom.
Rastafarian.
Well,
I think it's
they seem to
it's
think
dumb.
they
I
seem
think
to
it's
think
dumb.
that you degrade black people. You're black because
Where?
you married to a white man, but you degrade. I don't
Where?
know. That's yeah.
Where? My first husband was black. Where? Please stop embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself at this point, asking
But,
those questions. That's why I wanted to ask you that, Miss Bless. Thank you for answering.
oh well, yeah. I think a lot of us do.
Most of the people I know do, either Mexican or even Chinese. I have a good friend that's half black and half Chinese. Who are these people
But
asking these questions? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they think once upon a time, you went in on the blacks, but
No,
then in all fairness, you hear our race calling each other the N word.
of course
Really,
they do.
so I don't know. But I would say this. Can't no
I,
Caucasian come tell that to me like that. That I'm explaining to you like this. I can go out there and argue and fuss and fight all day long with my sister, but that don't mean you gonna come along and do it. You get what I'm saying? That's just not gonna work with me.
exactly. And the people I know never
That,
do.
that's why I said I developed a little respect for Kwani because she didn't let Pink Booty come at me. She said, we're not gonna do that. That's a black woman. You sounding like the racist over there. I'm not doing that. Just because me and her don't get along don't mean you can come do that. That's what Kwani said. And I would be the same way.
Yeah, and I get you, but that has nothing to do with me and my family and my personal life. Why do people want to know about my
I don't
personal
know
life?
about that. I
Come
don't know
on
about
over.
that. I'm talking
They
about,
can
I'm talking
they
about
could
I
come
don't get
over.
down with that
They could
racist
come
stuff.
up. They could come over to my channel and click the link. I always drop a link. I'll be happy to answer anything.
I agree with you right here, Tracy, with the T. Sometimes our greatest lessons come through turmoil and regrets. Keep pushing. Yeah, sometimes you got to start all over.
Oh, that
Hey,
was a
the
good one.
original 78. Hello. Ain't that your mind, girl? That's your
Hey,
mind.
baby.
That's where I met her
Those
at.
my pretties.
Yeah, that's where I
Yes.
met her
And
at.
original
Yeah, we've
and
been dropping her
raw
link over here.
and Nikki Baby and Anthony McNeil. There's our resident troll. Sugar honey.
Let me get my phone.
Sugar
I
honey
want to
on
hear,
too.
but I want to hear some responses about the trial now. Everybody keep jumping
Me
off
too. I'm
open.
ready.
Maybe I'm gonna have to get out of this, stop reading the chat, and then just stick to what I'm trying to do now, y'all. We just moved away from the mess for a minute. You pray for
Sugar
George Floyd's
honey ice
family.
cream.
Huh?
Raw. I'm just saying, shouting them out as you put them
Okay,
up.
let me see who's calling me. Hello? Let me see. Hello? Let me see. Put this speaker on. Hello?
Hi, Margaret. It's Sherry Molina here.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
oh, you got the wrong number, babe. You
Uh-oh.
got the wrong number.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I thought it was somebody. I knew we hadn't been dropping a number for nobody to call me, but you got some people that wrote this number down. Let's come here to take too long to get your point across. Oh no, I want to know.
Well, don't come
Do
to my
anybody
channel.
got
Nobody.
anybody want to speak on the George
Exactly.
Floyd thing? Because I see
Thank
everybody
you.
talking about it in the chat. Do anybody want to come up and put their opinion on it? That's what I'm trying to find out now. Because I've
They're not
only
even
wanted to
paying
say our
attention to
word.
what you're asking. They're not even
I
paying
only want to
attention.
say our word. Gigi came on to talk about 30 minutes. We did that. Now we're
Yeah.
moving on to the next thing. Do anybody want to voice their opinion? Because whenever you get onto something different, then I'll see somebody in the chat talking about George Floyd. Now we
Exactly.
either can stay in the mess or move on. It makes, never mind. Oh, anything y'all want to talk about?
I'm
Neither
good.
what people say. I'm just saying this. So if that's the case, you can just keep talking.
Yeah.
Hey, baby
And
girl,
you know what
how you doing?
oh, there's my original. How you doing? You
Yep.
know what I
I
meant to
wanna
say,
be
Miss
I
Black?
wanna voice my opinion. Yep, I sure do.
Okay, go right ahead. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, I compliment the prosecutors on the George Ford side.
Yeah.
And I'm
Uh-huh.
glad they gave him all 3 counts, and I cried when they gave him guilty, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the real world that a lot of people just swept under the rug, okay? I love it. I'm in love with it.
Girl, we all in love with it. Oh,
And
I jump for
but
joy.
it's like Eric Gardner and everybody else when he said I couldn't breathe for about 17 times. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
It's beautiful.
Now it's
They
great.
had to do the right thing. They had to.
Yeah, but see now what I'm worried about is I was told that I don't know how accurate this is that they only get 3 years.
Nah, I think he gonna get the max. So what was the highest charge? What was that
40,
second degree?
40
In the
years. He was
second
supposed to
degree.
get 40 years.
Right. So
Now
what are
let's
they
see if
talking
they
about?
give him enough.
4 years? You talking about the lady that killed the young boy? They talking about from four to
No,
10,
no.
10 years. Oh,
No, they supposed to give Derek 40 years if he's convicted of guilty. They're supposed to give him 40 years.
well, I hope they do. That's life. He need 40 years or more. He need to be convicted on all the charges, but they say more than likely he get convicted on the most serious charge. But I
Man,
feel like he need to get convicted on all of them.
when they put the handcuffs on him and he looked the other way and he didn't even look at his lawyer, I cried, girl. I cried. I said yes.
You
Thank
cry
you,
with
Lord.
joy. Your,
I
your tear,
cried
you
with
had
joy.
tears of
Yes,
joy, right?
it was tears of joy because I was like, yes, that could have been any of our family members. Yes.
But you know what, Miss Toby? If he don't get the right amount of time like he's
No,
supposed
that's
to,
that's
you
original.
think it
That's
was a ride
original.
when it first
I'm
happened.
listening.
It's going to be a total uprest once again. I hope that don't happen. 12.5 is the max. No, you got to get more than that.
Well, according to CNN.com, he got charged of all 3 charges: murder in the second degree, murder in the third degree, and manslaughter. Murder in the second
Oh, I'm not
degree
going to
face
comment on that.
Yeah, murder in the second faces up to 40 years. Murder in the
It
third
wasn't meant like
is
that, Miss Pizarro. I was talking about in general. But I don't want to go with that country stuff because I'm trying not to go there. I want to talk about the George Floyd
Well,
thing.
listen, I'm about to
I'm not going there right now.
I'm
Hey,
I'm
Miss
about to
Black
go.
I
I'm
was
about to
giving an example how I
Channel.
had
You can
respect for
come to my
Kwani, and
channel.
I said, in all fairness, some of our people call each others that, but I'm
listen.
not
Y'all
gonna
not
go
about
for
to
a
do
pack of wood
nothing.
calling my people that. That was the point I was making.
Exactly.
That was the point I was
Miss,
making. Oh wow,
hey, hey, Miss Blythe.
yes,
Miss Blythe.
I hear
Okay,
you.
how you doing? Yeah, he could get up to 40 years. However, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to get the 40 years. They're going to have to do a PSI, which is the pre-sentence investigation, and most likely that's parole and probation that does that. And they're just going to,
Right.
do the investigation. They're going to recommend what jail time he should be getting. In my opinion, he'll probably get up to maybe 12 and a half years to maybe up to 20
Mm.
years. Probably going to either parole out or mandatory out or be placed on probation.
I
Now,
think
but
with the
did
Yeah.
y'all
sum
see? But
total
did
of
y'all
the
see?
time
But
that
did
it
y'all
Yeah,
see
he's
him
not going
try to ask
to.
for
He's not.
a
Yeah.
bail? He tried to ask
no,
for a
his bail
bail.
was revoked.
Yep,
Yeah, his
his
bail.
bail was
Yeah, his
revoked.
bail. Yeah, his bail. Yeah, because he was out on bail. His bail was revoked, so
Mhm.
he's currently in jail upon sentencing, and
Yep.
most likely he's probably gonna get charged concurrent with all the offenses, not consecutively. So that's how it usually works.
Yeah, he'll probably get a maximum sentence of like 17 and a third or
Mm-hmm.
18 and a
Mm-hmm.
third.
And it's
And
not,
he'll
yeah,
have
and then And it's probably going to run concurrent to all the charges that he was found
Well,
Yes,
guilty of.
I agree with that.
only thing I'm glad is that this Joyce Floyd family and himself can rest in peace until then. That's all I'm happy about.
I think he probably was thinking since they got all the millions that he wasn't gonna get no time. I guess he thought they was bought off. You know how he probably was thinking, well, they got paid, they got paid. He thought he was getting paid for it. That's what I
Well, so
see.
let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. The cops that was involved in it, do y'all think they're gonna get some time too?
Yeah, what's going on with them? We
They
haven't
might
really been
not. They
hearing about that
probably
trial.
won't.
I believe some of them testified against him, if I'm not mistaken. So who knows? I don't know if the state is going to offer them some kind of deal or not.
Right.
Because
I
I
think
think,
they're going to offer them a deal. I do.
yeah,
He don't
because I
even
think
deserve a deal, and that's not going to be right if he did.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't think that anybody should get too happy because there is also the opportunity for this man to file an appeal and
Yeah,
get this verdict
let it work
overturned.
out. Yeah, let
Yeah.
it happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
now okay, right here, because I did hear something about Maxine. Bless it still the appeal because of Maxine Warner's statement. Now I heard about a statement. I don't remember exactly what it was. What was the statement, y'all?
But she didn't say much. She didn't say much in her interview though. She didn't say much in her interview. She was just trying to get. She was just only. She's tired of not the because of the George Floyd, but everybody else has been getting, with the police situation, that everybody should be accountable for whatever they did. She didn't say him. She didn't say him in general.
first of all, I don't even see why that would be a basis of his appeal because that had nothing to do with the case, and the jury didn't hear anything of the nature of what Maxine had said because they weren't allowed to see TV at all. So
They're
they're probably going
reaching.
to. So,
Yeah, they're
but at
reaching.
the same time, his appeal most likely is going to be denied. That man is going to end up serving time.
He's
Point
not gonna
blank
get no
period.
appeal. Y'all really think he's gonna? I don't
No,
think he's gonna get an appeal.
I don't think so either, Bless. They're
Uh-uh.
reaching. He's
Yeah,
reaching.
yeah. Most likely, with cases like that, Miss Bless, they do like appeal, but 9 times out of the 10, they don't get a successful verdict or anything like that. And sometimes, if you appeal the case, you can end up getting more time too.
That's what I'm saying. But not only that, he can put in for appeal, but that don't mean he gonna get the appeal.
I don't know, but even if you file for appeal, it's a chance that you could also um get more jail time when you appeal a certain case.
Well, of course, if
If you
you because they don't like that. Like when you get
go
offered a plea deal in any case, if you don't
to-
take their first deal, then it becomes more time. You don't take the deal again, they throwing the max at you. Yeah, you're right about that. They don't like when you don't take their whatever they offer you. So I don't think he wants to appeal. He better leave it like it is. You take them 40 years.
Oh, somebody in the chat said that Maxine Waters was inciting violence. She was inciting no violence, in my opinion. Y'all think she
Well,
was inciting violence?
I
No, I
heard
don't think
something
so. He
that
was
she said, but
speaking
I
her
don't think she's
mind.
trying to. Well, she said something.
Yeah.
Did she say something along the line? Y'all get ready to do whatever it is y'all need to do, or something to that effect? Was it something like that?
Well,
Yeah, but the
I've
way
been
I took
saying,
it,
get ready just in case we all go
yeah,
down in flames. I've been saying that. So, you
I
know,
took it like she basically was saying if he was going to be found not guilty, the fight is still not over. Still go out
right.
there and protest. I didn't take it as, oh yeah, go in the streets, burn down people and kill white
Mm-mm.
folks and all that. I didn't take
No,
it like that.
me either.
Well, if it is automatic, I didn't know that appeals are usually automatic in the cases like this. Maybe so. I don't know a lot about the law, but somebody says automatically. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
just
know you don't need no appeal.
your lawyer can file a motion for appeal, and 9 times out of 10, yeah, lawyers do. They automatically file for appeal with cases like that. Miss Black.
Wow. I'll say
I'm
she
just
did good
happy
one
that it's
thing.
a guilty verdict. I'm just happy that we can put that part behind us and we don't have to worry about, what happened last year. It was too much for me. It was too much.
Yeah, but now we have another case that they have to deal with the other young man that was killed last week.
I'm willing to wait. The patience is okay.
Now
Time
that
is
lady is
almost
out on
by.
bail. She got on bail on $100,000 bond. She barely, what is that, 10,000? Is it still 10%? Is it 12%? She shouldn't even had a bail.
I
She knew
agree
what
with
she was
that.
doing.
Yeah, I agree with that. She was totally negligent,
So
and
yeah, I'll
Okay,
it
be
was
well,
watching that
on
too.
purpose to me.
well, I'm gonna drop back down because I got four hands that I want to show y'all. That I already did. I did a nail tutorial in the beginning of the day, and I want to
Thank
do
you,
four more
Original.
videos.
Okay,
Hmm.
y'all make sure y'all go watch. If you can, Savage, can somebody put a link in here again before I get off? You know,
Yeah,
she
I'm
tried
about
to
to
get to her 1,000. I think you already got some more subscribers already, but I don't think you got 100 yet. Y'all go over there
No,
and subscribe to
I'm not
her.
looking for the subscribers. I'm about to go and do the rest of my hand on the one I can do right now. I'm at work.
No, what I mean is you're not looking for subscribers, but I want to drop your link
You
so we
need
can go over there and
support.
subscribe.
You need
That's what I'm
Oh, okay,
saying.
support,
okay. All
Original.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't play. Don't play.
Okay.
Don't play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
what
right.
I'm saying.
I'm about to get my live set up, and I'm be on live in a minute.
Okay,
Okay, she
love.
went live after me, y'all. So y'all go over there and
Thank
give
you,
her some
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna
support.
wait until you. I'm gonna wait until you in your live, and then I'm gonna go live.
Yeah, I
Thank
won't be on here
you.
much longer. I said an hour. I'm at an hour, but look, I'm gonna go a little over. So that don't mean he's gonna get the appeal.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
so it's
Don't
not
worry.
automatic.
Don't worry.
Huh?
I'm still making dinner. Go ahead. Do your thing. I'm gonna be in the chat until
Okay.
you end it.
Okay, I'm not a
All right.
Trump supporter by any means, but Maxine did worse than he did about inciting violence. Well, that's true. Trump was inciting everything ever since the whole time he was president. He always
You
was
had a
doing
whole
inciting
mob
something.
of people attacking a concrete building like they were going to burn it down. It was so dumb. I was embarrassed for them.
Whatever happened to those misplaced Spanish kids? Did they ever get back with their parents? A lot of them lost their kids and didn't know where they were.
I don't think they ever did. I think they're still trying to work that out. I really
Yeah,
do.
Wow.
those kids are
It's
still
sad.
displaced. They're not with their families at all.
Wow, that's cold, huh, Raw? That is cold blooded. Wow. But anyway, y'all, I was just so happy. I made a post. I put some party favors. I said, yay, guilty, guilty, guilty. Guilty.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Woo! Super happy. Les
No.
was the one that broke the news to me, you guys. I was on vacay.
Yeah, I
You know.
did text. I did. So I said, yep, he's guilty. They got a verdict. And then everybody's on pins and needles waiting. It took so long about the East Coast time. I said, okay, I waited. Because I really wanted to get the verdict before I come live. You know, I said, okay, then I'm going to be talking about that then. Then I say, well, I'm going to wait on you. Since they got the verdict, then I start waiting on you because I really want to hear your story. But I really
I
thank you for
appreciate
coming.
you.
Yeah, it was all nice and pleasant. Now, I don't know what's going on in my chat. Other things going on over there,
I'm
but I
not
know the
even
panel was
paying
pleasant.
attention to it, honey. I'm not.
I'm
I'm here
glad you're not
with
the type to look at the
you.
chat, though, because usually
Yeah.
people look at that chat and the
I
trolls will throw you off because I be getting thrown off myself when I look at my chat. It'd be so many conversations. I be thinking people talking to me. So then somebody, one of my moms correct me, like Lady Nikki just correct me. They not talking to you. I don't know. That's why I be having to stay out the chat. You got to stay out of the chat.
Raw will tell you. I let my professors do their thing and I focus. Because to be honest with you, I think that's how somebody over there, in Avatar land started because people were I let a troll do whatever a troll does. When you take the steam out of their engine, when you don't fuel their fire, they get tired of themselves. So they don't even come over to my channel no more because there's nothing for them.
So
If
when
you're
you
not.
when you ignore them, you're right. If I ignore them, like when
Mhm,
I'm in different people chat, I always see these certain people. About three of them attack me. I never say nothing back. Never.
mhm,
And
mhm,
then sooner or later they'll just chill. That in somebody's chat, but they always try it. That's
yeah,
why I didn't feel bad when they say April Walker lost her channel. I don't wish bad on nobody, but that one person, I don't care. I
right.
really don't.
Well, that's
I
the
don't bother
difference
her.
between a troll and a content creator. If somebody's a content creator, I don't necessarily deem them a troll, but if you're acting like a troll, grow up. You got a
Grow.
whole you have a whole platform Act like a content creator. Get over it. Everybody doesn't get along. Relax. It's enough for everybody.
Exactly. But y'all, I've been on here an hour and 5 minutes. I'm getting to wrap it up. Y'all got any other stuff you guys want to speak on before I go?
Thank
I
you,
just want to
Rob.
say, no problem. Thank you for having me on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Listen, we ain't all going to get along. It is what it is. Nobody's going to look at a situation the same way. The only way you can understand another person is to be quiet and listen to what they got to say. Thank God that Derek Chauvin has been charged guilty. Let's hope that the verdict is upheld. Either way, everybody cool out. Enjoy 420. Have a great week and a weekend. Fly free because it's a privilege. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Okay, baby girl. Thanks for coming up. Thank
That's
you.
why I love her. Shout out to
Yeah.
420. You know the strip smell like straight up weed, and you know I'm gonna go
Well,
get me
of course
some.
it does.
You know
But now when you go visit out there, do you go to Fremont Street? Because I said this morning, it's more fun. You know,
I go
and
everywhere.
yeah,
Yes,
because
I go everywhere.
them Binions built that strip. That was the first strip. And
Yes.
the horseshoe's still there. It's gonna always be there. The Binions own that strip, you know. So a lot of people don't know that. And it's
Yep.
not a ghetto. It's the most fun, especially on New Year's. Now the
I
strip
love it.
is okay, you know, you like bright lights and big hotel, all like that. But if you really want to have some big fun and it'd be like a big block party
I used to
every single
live
night,
here.
go there. Huh?
I used to live here. You notice my phone number is 702 area code. I used to
Yeah,
live
I've lived there over 30 years, and I
there.
visit back and forth with a child every year on summer vacation because that's where all my aunties were. So
Yeah.
yeah, of course I know the whole Las Vegas, all the
Vegas
areas, of course.
is our backyard. It is our
Yes,
adult fun land. And I'm
yes.
here on 420. You know, I'm going to get my whole life. Okay.
I heard that. So that's why I'm smelling like weed. But I'm getting ready to get out of here.
Thank you, Bless.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Ginger, for
moderators.
coming
Thank
up.
you, chat.
See, it was nice and pleasant today. I told you it wasn't gonna be no mess. I wasn't gonna be messy this evening. I'll wait, say that for tomorrow morning, okay?
And you're always welcome over in Class Culture and Queen
Okay.
Charming until I come back, whether it's today or in 7 days. I don't care because I'm on vacation, but I appreciate your support. I really do.
Okay, and then let me know who did that though. When you find out who did it, let me
will.
know.
I
Okay.
will, ma'am.
And then
All
let
right.
me know if I can tell everybody because I inquisitive minds want to
You
know and
can
I'm nosy like
tell.
that.
You can tell anything. You can use any of my content that I have up there anytime. I'm not pressed over stuff like that. It doesn't bother me at
Okay,
all.
I'm not either. It don't bother me either, but some people are. Okay, with that said, I'm gonna play my music and get out
Good
of here.
night, my love. And somebody put in a request. They wanted to listen to Sam Cooke one more time. Okay. You have a good
I
night.
say good night. Good night. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna say good night to y'all too. I don't know why I got this little migraine, so I'm not gonna even stay even long enough to even promote everything. But as I'm going out, y'all can drop y'all links if y'all want to, because you know the track gonna keep going. And this morning I got kicked off, but I'm glad I was through with my live. With that said, I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna say goodbye. For to take me a Motrin or something. I don't know why I got a migraine. Oh Lord. But anyway, too long.